Hey guys, so today is November 9th. It's Sunday. Last week the week went by so fast, but there was so much going on, so I don't even know what I actually recorded last week or even how many times I picked up my camera, but I still do need to edit last week's vlog. Also, I worked yesterday, so you know how I say Sundays I don't cook, clean, or do anything. Well, that's not the case this Sunday. Friday I had to finish getting everything I needed to get ready for Saturday at our Health Harvest Fest at our school, and that was yesterday, so there was no sleeping in for that because I had to be at the school. I got home probably around 5 o'clock, and then I slept in a little bit today, and now I'm about to go out and basically play catch up. So I have to basically catch up on everything I didn't do these past 2 days. So it's a bit sad, like the weather, because I feel like I didn't really get a chance to rest, but I do what I have to do. I had a moment where I felt a little defeated because it's like I don't want to live a life where I'm constantly going, and that's the way it felt this weekend. So I'm gonna go out, get what I have to get, come back, and hopefully inshallah I can sort of something to help life not feel so dragged or even feel like I'm constantly going. So I didn't put this on my list, but I did remember that I needed to purchase shower lining, and I think this one is the one that's on sale. Either this one or this. I don't like white, so I'm gonna go with the clear. And then the only color they have is this white. I wish it was like brown, tan, or gray or something, but this is what I'm going to get. These are hard on the bead, and forget about it. This is actually cheaper, but I feel like I like this better because of the holes, so the water can run right through. $50 or more and get a gift card, so $50 right there. Hey guys, so today is November 10th. It's a Monday. I'm on break and I'm about to go back to work. But I just want to say that, like, just that one day, quote unquote, rest wasn't enough for me because I had to work this past Saturday. And then everything on Friday and Saturday that I did not get done, I had to do Sunday. So although I did sleep in a little bit, it did not hit the same way. That being said, the one thing I did not get done was editing my video from last week. Why is my hijab doing this? Oh God, it's irritating me. That being said, by the time you see this, you'll see that it was uploaded late. So the goal that I made to myself was to edit the video tomorrow, which is Tuesday, and then it should be up by afternoon Tuesday, no later than Wednesday morning, depending on the time I get done. I always say this. I feel like it's like repetitive. I'm always saying I need to figure out my schedule and get it together because I feel like sometimes I'm all over the place. Like this hijab today. I don't know. I got to fix it when I get off video. But anyway, I'm about to go back in. It's raining again. Um, this is like sleeping weather. I'm going to close out my day, do what I have to do. Yay. And then I have my meditation class tonight, which I'm definitely going to. But then I'm going to try to get in bed on time because I am tired. My body's trying to play catch up and is not catching up. So that's a go. Meditation, get some sleep. Tomorrow I don't have to work. Hey guys, so today is November 10th. It's a Monday. I'm on break and I'm about to go back to work. But I just want to say that, like, just that one day, quote unquote, rest wasn't enough for me because I had to work this past Saturday. And then everything on Friday and Saturday that I did not get done, I had to do Sunday. So although I did sleep in a little bit, it did not hit the same way. That being said, the one thing I did not get done was editing my video from last week. Why is my hijab doing this? Oh God, it's irritating me. That being said, by the time you see this, you'll see that it was uploaded late. So the goal that I made to myself was to edit the video tomorrow, which is Tuesday, and then it should be up by afternoon Tuesday, no later than Wednesday morning, depending on the time I get done. But I always say this. I feel like it's like repetitive. I'm always saying I need to figure out my schedule and get it together because I feel like sometimes I'm all over the place. Like this hijab today. I don't know. I got to fix it when I get off video. But anyway, I'm about to go back in. It's raining again. This is like sleeping weather. I'm going to close out my day, do what I have to do. Yay. And then I have my meditation class tonight, which I'm definitely going to. But then I'm going to try to get in bed on time because I am tired. My body's trying to play catch up and is not catching up. So that's a go. Meditation, get some sleep. Tomorrow I don't have to work. Guys, so I got home. Well, actually after I got the boys, I had to stop at the farmer's market so that I could get some plain yogurt because I have no plain yogurt. And once I got that, I got home and started cooking. It takes the chicken about 40 minutes to an hour to cook. Thankfully, my husband is home and he is going to finish dinner. I'm on my way to Arabic lessons. No, where am I on my way to? Sorry, I'm on my way to meditation class. Yes, it's very windy. It's brick out here. It's cold. What else? I am wearing a bonnet today because when I do meditation, I like to lay flat and I don't like that like bump in the back of my head. Although it levels me out kind of, I just want my hair to be completely flat, or if I decide to pull my hair up I can, but it's safely behind my bonnet and not need to put on the defrost. And I gotta pray that there's parking all in the same breath. But other than that, I'm dressed. Class starts in 1 minute. Always, like, it doesn't matter how much time I think I have, I never have enough time. The clock just said 5:45. I am 5 minutes away from the location, and I'm still running behind. Why, you ask? I don't know. I'm not parking over here. It's too cold. I might have to park in the parking lot because I do not do cold. Good morning, guys. So today is Tuesday, November 11th. If you can hear, do you hear that? No, you don't, because everyone is out the house. Kids, husband, everybody's out the house. So I did stop at Dunkin's and get me some breakfast. And now I'm going to take the next hour to straighten up my house And then, inshallah, I'll take the next 2.5 hours to focus on my content solely. Um, and then I'm going to, inshallah, relax. I'm not picking the boys up from their aftercare until 4:30. So that gives me a bit time to get myself together. Now, my husband might be getting off at a certain time where he can go get them, so I might not even have to go out. The weather is bricked. Do you hear me? It's brick. Like the wind was hitting me so hard. I don't know if I was having an asthma attack or if the wind was just taking my breath away. I don't know, but I could not breathe. It was a lot of wind. Um, so I'm gonna take this day for myself and do what I need to do. I wanted to go to the library, but when I went to go to reserve a room, all the rooms were taken. I could still go to the library and sit in a corner, but I just felt like they do have like mommy and me classes, so that might be distracting. I could put headphones on, but then I'm like, how am I going to be able to listen to music and edit at the same time? So I'd rather have, quiet and edit. Quiet and edit. So instead of me going up in the room, sitting up in my room, instead of doing that, I'm going to sit at my table over here and I'm gonna get some work done. But I'm not gonna get anything done if I keep on talking. All right, guys, so I got rid of the hijab and put on the bonnet because it was just a little too hot in here. This heat was blasting. But anyway, it is actually 40 minutes after the hour of me cleaning. I had to go to the bathroom, do some other things, but I did get a package from Shein. I know it has to be one of the bags that I ordered. It feels way bigger than what I thought it would be. But it's one out of many other things. And it is the chocolate one. I love these little crossbody bags. I'm not taking coloring. I still choose to put milk in my stuff. Isn't this a pretty color? Ooh. This is pretty. Very cute. All right, guys. So right now it is 3:32. I did not lay down and rest. I felt like it was way more important for me to edit the vlog that was supposed to go live on Sunday. So today is Tuesday. So that is actually done because I really, really want to keep my word as far as being consistent. But in the meantime, while the video is exporting, I'm watching Destiny and Brandon, which is my two favorite couples on YouTube right now. My husband doesn't mind getting on the camera, but he's not as grab the camera like Brandon, which is fine, but at least he shows up for me, and that's what matters. While the video is exporting, I'm watching one of their latest vlogs. I am eating me some noodles. I'm gonna call my husband about like 25 minutes to ask him if he'll be able to go get the boys. If he can't get the boys, then I'm gonna grab the boys. But pretty much our house is together. The boys' clothes is wash and dry. I did them a favor. They're gonna fold their own clothes. And dinner's already cooked, so I can actually rest in a few. So a win is a win. No matter how small or how large it is, a win is a win. And I'm counting my blessings. Good morning, everyone. So I did not record me packing their lunch this morning. One, because my husband decided that he's going to take the boys to school. So I was like, I have a certain amount of time to get this done before they get up. But I also want to say, in our school, we have a book club, and currently we are reading The Miracle Morning. And when I tell you, this book has definitely made a difference in our routine and everything. So if you have the opportunity, go pick up the book, download the Audible, whatever you have to do, it definitely makes a difference. Because when we first moved, I really struggled with just like trying to get on a new routine, but I was missing that time for myself. So I would get up and go right into getting things ready, getting them ready, brushing, feeling brushed. But now I give myself time in the morning for myself, but then I have time to do the other things like make their lunch and also put little notes in their lunch boxes, which was a big thing for me, especially when I was a stay-at-home mom making their lunch. So now that I have time to do all that, I feel so grateful that I found this time for myself as well as for the boys. Yep, this is ready to go. Can I show them real quick? So, yes, baby.
Could I, is this one gonna go on top of mine?
No, so this goes on first. The white one goes on first and then the black one, okay? Okay, so now Samir is done. He's done getting ready, brushed his teeth, washed his face. Now he's putting away the lunch. And because my husband is taking them to school, which they could have stayed in bed for another hour, it's okay. They're getting ready. They can chill out, watch TV. Everything is ready to go. Book bags, jackets already have their hoodie and everything in it. Their socks are already inside their sneakers. So only thing my husband has to say is, guys, get ready, let's go. But I have now time for myself, even more so, to get ready to get out of here. So I'm gonna leave pretty early. I'm gonna try to get out of here by like in another 45 minutes so that I can just have a little extra more time for myself when I get to work. Okay guys, so today was a productive day at work. It really helps when you're waking up early in the morning before the house gets up and you have that moment for yourself, and then being able to handle what you have to handle and then get out the door on time. There was one point where I could not put this contact in. I was like, oh my God, I'm about to be late. I'm about to be late. But instead of saying I'm about to be late, I said to myself, like, it's okay. You're still going to get out on time, which I did. I made it to work on time. And like I said, today was a productive day. But now I'm at the dentist and I am not looking forward to this appointment. But anyway, I am 2 minutes early. I'm about to go in, sign in, and hopefully they get me in and out so that I can leave and go pick up the boys. But inshallah, that's, what happens. But if I don't get out on time, then my husband's going to pick up the boys for me. So I have a backup plan just in case, because I just don't feel like rushing. And around 5 o'clock, it's rush hour and it's crazy and there's traffic. So let me get in here so I can get in and get out. Hey guys, so I am in so much traffic and it's taking me about 45 minutes to get home, and I already left the doctor's office about 20 minutes ago. But anyway, this whole side of my face is absolutely numb. I even like batting my eyes right here. It feels so I can't even talk. It feels so numb. My jaw, although it's still numb, it's kind of sore. I don't know why I'm swallowing, but I need to rinse my mouth. Hey guys, so I just want to come on because today is Friday, and I wanted to reflect on some things this week. I realized that life is always going to be highs and lows and in between moments and all those things, but it's what you learn in those moments. And I find it so easy to enjoy the good moments, but what happens when they're not so good? I feel like those are your moments to really reflect and find the lesson in that moment. That being said, I just want to show some gratitude because today even this whole entire week. Obviously, it was highs and lows, but I am so grateful for those moments because there were lessons in those moments.